Could you give 3 tips for a Counter-Strike player to get better?
I think you just need to keep playing, find your ideal setup, how ideal in-game setup, and how you sit by the PC and everything, make it comfortable. And I don't know. I think just keep playing. You can watch demos of pro players how they play if you want to play someone like Nico, Simple, or Zaibu, who are the best, I think, top 3 best players in the world. But that's hard. I think you need to find your own way how to get good. See your own mistakes and try to improve it on I don't know, nowadays you have Face It, ESEA, and whatever. So I think just keep playing, figure out your way of practice, and that's how you will get good.
I would say my first tip would be being confident. You have to be confident to play CS, otherwise it's gonna suck. So that's my one tip and the most important one. The second one is learning from your mistakes so you don't repeat them. So every time you play CS, just think about what you did and try not to repeat the bad things and do the good things. So the learning process should be like that. And the third thing is just practicing. Just play as much as CS as you can, and with better quality. Try to play with better players, better people, better rankings, so you get better by learning to play against them and with them. So that would be it.
3 tips for an amateur is to play deathmatch, play with friends that are good and want to get better, and play like Face It, ESEA or something like that.
Create a routine to practice, like aim-wise, reviewing demos from other players, and trying to be consistently, like trying to play your best in every match, even if it's a bug or like practice. If you do your best, like every time, you just get better. And the third, I would say, try to be a good teammate, because it's a team game. So if you just play by yourself, it's not gonna win. Have a routine that works for you, in the sense of know what you're looking for in your routine. So don't just brainlessly sit there and play deathmatch when you're absolutely zonked out. Have something that, for me, my main tip is having something that just keeps your hand warm. So when I deathmatch, I like to deathmatch for like 10 minutes until I feel like, holy shit, I hit 10-6 shots in a row. Then I don't keep on going, then I stop. I wait 1 minute, 2 minutes, then go again for another 100 kills, then wait, instead of just doing 1,000 in a row, because then you'll get like wrist pains. Next thing would be to watch your own demos. So this can be applied to like other stuff, like if you're a basketball player, whatever. Study your own film, watch your own tendencies, so then you know how to counter your own tendencies, because then you know how to fake them. If you make the same mistake 20 times. A great analogy that I once heard Tapson say when talking about a teammate was, how many times are you gonna bang your head off a wall until you realize it fucking hurts? And he says, like, he's not the kind of person to bang his head 100 times and then the 101st time say, fuck, that kind of hurt, you know? Like, if you bang your head 3 times, you're kind of like, yeah, we should probably stop banging our head. So yeah, if you're making the same mistake again and again and you don't change it, you'll probably never be good. Like, that's kind of just how it is.
Number 1 is try to make sure that you win based on communication and not so much only on skill, because we all have off days, and if you are able to find a way where you communicate and play together with your team, then you will in the long run have a much higher success rate. The second tip is obviously putting in the hours. You don't get good without putting in the work, that's for sure. And I think the third tip is just make sure that you don't burn any bridges. This is especially if you're trying to make it pro. Having a great network is probably one of the most important things you can have in Counter-Strike. And just being a genuinely nice guy and a professional who shows up on time, who treats people with respect, will go a really long way. And a lot of people have lost big opportunities because of bad attitude. So make sure that you hone both your craft in and outside of the game.